Mount Tabor, New Jersey, was established in 1869 as a Methodist camp meeting ground where the faithful came to live in elaborate tents for several months each summer. They gathered every year to escape the heat and stench of the cities and to share their faith and commune with nature. Within a few years, the tents evolved into small cottages packed closely together on what had previously been tent platforms. They built their cottages in the Carpenter Gothic style, which had been described and promoted by A.J. Downing in his book Rural Cottages in 1842, and also by Alexander Jackson Davis in his 1837 book Rural Residences. Three things came together in Mount Tabor that would define its unique architecture and layout. The first was the confining size of the tent lots. The second was the concentric layout of the tent community around a central park, appropriately named Trinity Park, which featured a meeting building called the Tabernacle. And thirdly, and maybe most importantly, was the advent of the steam-powered jigsaw, which allowed local carpenters to create intricate designs in the oak and maple hardwood found in the area. The fanciful Carpenter Gothic style included intricate roof trim called barge boards, hooded windows, and hooded doorways, also arched windows, steep roofs with decorative finials on the peaks, decorations like acorns and spandrels, and coins, which were made of wood to imitate stone blocks. The style also included clustered porch columns and front verandas. Collectively known as gingerbread, these details set Mount Tabor apart from all but a few similar towns. Ocean Grove and Cape May, also in New Jersey, share similar architecture, as does Oak Bluffs on Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. The next two buildings were originally open pavilions and served as sheltered meeting spaces, which were then later enclosed. The cupolas on top of these two places and other structures were built to allow ventilation. If you look closely at this next house, you can see two mature trees growing through the front awning, which they later built a roof around, and still today you can see where those trees came through. This cottage was one of the original residences built in Trinity Park and later served as the parsonage for the local Methodist minister and his family. Mount Tabor stands today as an outstanding example of Carpenter Gothic architecture. It exists in a still vibrant community, and with the care of that community, will remain a showcase for generations to come.